Now let's continue master AWS Glue different examples too. In this, let's start discussing pivoting data in AWS Glue. Pivoting data in AWS Glue team. Let's see input and how we are going to pivot. So this is my input data team. Input data. If you see, I have a 12 records in this input file. My requirement. See here we have a column called year. We have a column called year, and we have departments, and we have employee ID and employee name and year. So if you see year, if you see 2022, how many times repeated? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2023 repeated in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So my requirement here I have a 12 records, but I want to convert this 12 rows based on the year. If year I have 4 different years, I want 4 rows. If year only 2 years, then I want only 2 years. I want to convert based on the year column, the value presented in year column. Okay. So converting multiple rows into few rows based on particular column value. Based on the column value. If you want to convert your number of rows, then we use pivot functionality. There is a function called pivot, and we pass column name. Sorry, we pass what? This one, group by year, pivot based on the department. See here, if you see department, see department values converted into columns. One important to note, one important to note, we have rows, we have rows, we have rows. In this rows, we have a column called department. Whatever the column, it may be year, it may be column. It may be year column, it may be department column. In this column, we have values. In this column, we have values. V1, V2, V2, and again V1 and V4 or V3, and again V2. So total we have multiple values. I want to convert this as a column name, new column name, V1, V2, V3. So for this one, if you want to convert a row into a column value, a row value, you want to convert it as a column, then we are using pivot. Convert rows to column. Convert rows to column. We use pivot function. Let me implement this one. pivot data ETL job dot py. Then go to AWS Glue. Okay. Go to ETL jobs and create ETL job. Then give a name. Go to job details. Add IAM role. Then click on save button. Click on script. Edit a script. Take your this code. Okay. Then see, I am connecting employee salaries. Okay. So go to input location. Go to C drive. Go to datasets. Here, go to AWS Glue. In this, you can see employee salaries .csv file. Open the CSV file. Okay, you can see the CSV file. Okay, let me create a table for this one. So our requirement is I want to create EMP salaries. So first, what I'm doing, I'm opening new tab, duplicate tab. Then go to this one. Go to crawler, data catalog. Go to crawlers. Okay, and create a crawler. Give a crawler name, employees salary, employees underscore salaries underscore crawler. Then click on next button. Then add a data source. Before that, you need a data source. Go to AWS Glue and create a folder. Folder name employee salaries. Then click on create folder and go to employee salaries. Upload this file. Employee salaries file. Then click on upload. Click on close. Click on close. You can see employee salary. Go to crawler. Then add a data source. Select a file path. Go to AWS Glue and go to select employee salaries folder. Click on choose. Okay. Click on add S3 data source. Click on next button. Select IAM role. Then click on next button. Choose database. Then click on next button and click on create crawler. Okay. So crawler is created successfully. Then run crawler. Okay. Go to crawlers. Refresh. So employee underscore salaries underscore crawler is creating. Let's wait a few seconds to complete. Yeah, it is completed. Go to our script file. Then save the script file. Run the script file. Go to runs and click on run button. Let's wait few seconds to complete this chapter. Job is succeeded. Let's go to S3 location. Let's go to AWS Glue bucket. Go to outputs folder and you can check pivot, pivoted underscore salary and see what is the output format. Go to script and see output format is CSV and go to S3 location, select the file, download the file, then open a folder, open a folder. Let's open this folder. See here, finance department and sum of salary, HR department, sum of salary, IT department, sum of salary, group by year, each year wise. Clear, right?